Okay, so Neil said that it's not experience that, or no, he said that older doesn't necessarily mean mature, and that it's not maturity that makes 16-year-old drivers like worse or more dangerous, that it's experience. And he also said that when they're 18, they usually don't have experience because they just go in. But like states, there's already states such as like those you mentioned, that like New Jersey, they have a graduated driver license kind of thing that they got going on. And what they do basically is that they start at the same age, basically, kind of as us. They start at a low age, they start getting their permit and stuff, but as they get older, they give them like more freedom and stuff. But they still can't get their license until they're 17, and they have like one of the lowest crash rates in the country. Like an article in the Huffington Post says that, among other things, Institute researchers have compiled decades worth of data from New Jersey, the only state that issues licenses at 17. Various students have shown that the overall rates of teens killed in crashes in New Jersey is consistently lower than in some nearby states. So what them raising the driving age has actually caused them to have lower crash rates. And crash rates are fatal car crashes are the #1 cause of death in teens around in the whole country. The Massachusetts Department of Transportation says that motor vehicle crashes are the #1 killer of teens in the nation. New drivers are 4 times more likely to be killed and 14 times more likely to be injured than any other age group. So these young drivers are pretty much inexperienced and stuff. And if we were to set the driving age to like 18, I guess they could start practicing with it. With those years that they would have already had their license, they could still have like a permit and stuff. They could get more experience through those years, so like when they finally reach their license, when they finally get to the point where they could have their license, they have more experience. And like one of the main things that one of the main causes of crashes are that the California DMV says that novice teenagers have not yet completely mastered basic skills and safe driving knowledge that they need to drive safely. So they need more experience. And teenagers tend to take more risks while driving, partly due to their driving abilities. They're overconfident in their driving abilities, so they feel like they actually know how to drive, and they're like overconfident because they're young and they don't have that much experience. Young novice drivers are more likely to engage in risky behaviors like speeding, tailgating, running red lights, violating traffic signs and signals, and making illegal turns, passing dangerously, and failure to yield to pedestrians. And also, another thing Neil mentioned is that it will lower our economy because these new drivers won't be buying cars or insurance or stuff, but either way, they're still going to be spending that money on something else, so it won't really hurt our economy. That money's still flowing in the economy because they're spending it on other stuff other than the cars and stuff. And yeah.